Hello, second grade. I hope you are all doing well today. Today we're going to be doing lesson 109 and we're going to combine that lesson with lesson 111. So today we're doing lesson 109 and 111. The reason for that is because lesson 109 is called Subtracting Two-Digit Numbers, Part 1. And lesson 111 is called Subtracting Two-Digit Numbers Part 2. And so instead of doing the same lesson in the next couple of lessons, we're just going to combine them because they're the same lesson and it just makes sense to do that. So you just in lesson 108 did subtracting two-digit numbers. And so this is sort of a review for you. And so hopefully you by now know how to subtract two-digit numbers using dimes and pennies. This one, I have two examples for you just because you should by now know how to do these problems. If you don't, again, that's okay. Just make sure to email me or leave a comment in Google Classroom and I will be happy to help you and give you extra practice. So this will be a little bit different because I will be asking specific questions to make sure that you know how to answer the questions on your worksheet. And today's homework, you will be doing lesson 111 worksheet. So worksheet 111 is your homework. Do not do lesson or worksheet 109. Do not do that, please. Only worksheet 111. All right, so we're just gonna start with our first problem. Here it says, Ava has 52 cents. She only has dimes and pennies. I put D and P because it didn't really have a lot of room, but D and P means dimes and pennies. So she has 52 cents, but only dimes and pennies. And she decided to spend 35 cents, let's say, on a lollipop. Ava likes lollipops, and so she saw her favorite lollipop and decided to take 35 cents from her 52 cents and spend it on her favorite lollipop. All right, so what kind of problem is that? What kind of problem is that? So she had 52 cents and she used 35 cents to buy a lollipop. So what kind of problem is that? And you can put it down on a piece of paper or even your whiteboard before I give you the answer. All right, so this is a sum away problem. Sum went away problem. And so, which means it's a subtraction problem. So we're gonna write down 52 cents. Okay, 52 cents minus 35 cents. Okay, so 52 cents minus 35 cents. So if we look at 52 cents for a minute, how many dimes and pennies? What are the fewest dimes and pennies can we use for 52 cents? So it would be 5 dimes and 2 pennies. What about 35 cents? What about looking at 35 cents? It would be 5 pennies and 3 dimes. Let me just double check, but that should be correct. All right, so, okay, so now 52 minus 35 cents. Do we have enough pennies to subtract the 5 from? No, we don't. So what are we going to do? We are going to borrow from here. So we're going to put 1 here above the 2. We're going to cross this out, cross the 5 out, and put 4 because we borrowed one of the dimes to be able to subtract the 5 from. So now what's 12 minus 5? 12 minus 5 is 7. What is 4 minus 3? 1. So after Ava spent 35 cents on the lollipop, she was left with 17 cents. All right, so now we have Jack. Jack has 64 cents. He only has dimes and pennies. He spent 37 cents. Well, first, what kind of problem is this? This is a some went away problem. So let's say Jack had 64 cents, and let's say he really wanted a donut in the morning. And so his mom told him, okay, you can go and buy your chocolate donut that you really like. So now Jack used 37 cents to buy his favorite chocolate donut. And so this is some went away problem, which means that it's subtracting. So we're going to write 64 cents minus 37 cents. Okay? All right. Do we have enough pennies here to subtract the 7 from? No, we don't. So what are we going to do? We are going to borrow a dime from the 6 here. So we're going to put 1 here. We're going to cross this out and put 5 because we just borrowed a dime from there. So now we have 5 dimes left. What is 14 minus 7? 14 minus 7 is 7. What is 5 minus 3? 2. So after Jack bought that delicious chocolate donut that he really likes, he was left over with 27 cents. All right, so with problems like this, when you get a word problem, you have to read everything really, really carefully, every single sentence. Then ask yourself, what kind of problem is this? Is this a some went away problem, or is this some more problem? I forgot for a minute. Some went away problem or some more problem. And so once you figure out what it is, then you can write your number sentence. Your number sentence for this would be 52 minus 35 equals 17 cents. Your number sentence for this would be 64 cents minus 34 cents equals 27 cents. Okay? If you have any questions, please make sure to email me or leave a comment in Google Classroom, and I will be very happy to help you out. All right, second grade, remember, you're doing worksheet 111, okay? All right, bye, second grade.